Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome back to Season 2 of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This is part 41. We're approaching the end of another year, another profitable year. Start off, as is becoming customary, with a quick look. So 2.5 million export, just under 1 million in import. Compare that with last year, it's 2.5 to 1, so it's pretty steady. If we look at, let's pause for now before I run on, this year loan balance is down by 1 million, loan interest was just under 180,000. Last year, yeah, down by 1 million, but loan balance, loan interest was nearly 250,000. So things are improving, good stuff. The focus continues to be on trying to get my population up. Let's go to, now before I go to faster speed, there was something that I was doing. I wasn't building these, but it's something that I was doing around here. That's done. That's under construction. Heating plant, stock production. Lack of workers. They're just arriving. And that's okay. What was that? Oh, I think I know what it was. Yeah, it was this. We need the sewage, pipe and bits and pieces, pumps, etc. Done. Okay, that's just serving up here really at the moment, up in Triapke. That's going to prevent us exporting any clothing. We've got a truck sitting actually. It's not loading anything because sewage tank overfilled. You've got no fabric. So this shouldn't take long, these pipes. But I shall nevertheless stick them to high priority. And the question for me is, where do I want to bring in more residents? We've got some empty beds somewhere around. Yeah, we've got 41 in there and nothing up in Zalieza. These flats here that are purposefully empty. So actually this is the only place that we've got vacancies. We've got 17 workers without a job, 22 workers without a job there, so I'm not going to have anyone else move in there. We'll just let them pile up. Living with mum and dad for the moment. Check that out. I've got a set of flats in here that we can build. Don't want to get citizens though. That's all fine. So I think I'm going to construct those. I've got a road there. Let's gravel up the path just for fun. And where is this electricity problem? Without power supply, you've got power, you're without power, you're without power. Okay, hang on, let's check. And we've only got 3 workers over here. Do we have workers coming in? We do. That's fine then. Down in here, you are bringing in chemicals. Good enough. You need chemicals. You've got 2 3/4 tons of electronics. Don't have any in here though. I should have looked to see what buildings on fire. Just in case, there are a few that potentially can't be reached. You're coming down from there, you should be fine. Let's fast forward. Nail biting stuff. Yeah, you got there in time. Excellent. Well done. So, we're going to have to borrow some money, but we'll maybe let that last us until the end of the year. Amount due tomorrow's 8,000. We should be alright for that. But I'm going to check out the finances just before the year turns. So now, this year, 2.486, 952. And last year, yeah. So what, 66,000 more rubles. So maybe about 100 odd thousand of a difference there, positive for us. That's all looking good. Let's go ahead and borrow the 2 million at 2.9% interest rate, and then we'll pay off this one. 1872971. I'm going to just leave it at that for now, since we're not exporting clothes, and things don't seem to be going great guns here with the electronics either. How many people were unemployed around here yesterday? Yeah, not many. So we can't really increase the number of workers that we have here. We don't have much bitumen either. We've got... Why do we have so little bitumen? Why do we have so little fuel? We've got all these workers. Is it to do with the lack of oil coming in? It must be. Well, in that case, we're going to slam you down to 60. And put you up to 60. As long as we're making enough fuel, we can stop exporting bitumen, and we'll make our money from electronics. 10 workers. Just keep your 10 workers, that's fine. Alright, how are we doing here? 0% progress. 0% progress. Why do we have no progress? You've got, at least you've got the resources on site, I suppose. Yeah, and you do as well. So it's just workers. It's a problem. Okay. I think you'll work out alright. Up here, I'm thinking about some more flats, and put this area in here. I wonder if it's worth sticking a road up there. Give me a house. No. So yeah, that's strategically positioned these things so that we couldn't build too far away. Let me get some... Let's get some decent quality flats. Not 270. These... Yeah, let's see. Oh, can't. You got to be in. Well, hang on. When I was round here, you were showing me no amenities being connected. Right, you've got, yeah, power, sewage, water and heat. Can I flip you around and move you a bit closer? Settle for that. Then we could have view in around there. Pollution's obviously going to be a problem, but... Oh no. Just realised. Don't get into that. Because we need you facing this direction, don't we? Yeah. do that then. You merge in there. You down into there. We'll have another path head out in this direction. Just come across there. Okay. And if you're going to head up, I suppose we need to do this. Unless you walk along the road, which would be perfectly fine. There we go. Let's gravel up these sections here. And we'll get... you're already on them. Good for you. Right, don't get citizens. I meant to look at that when I was building them. Don't want to be spending our money on bringing in new residents. You working away nicely, yep. They're still working over here. Nothing at all complete yet, and you've got no resources. And you have your path. And you're still waiting for some steel. Right, okay. I don't think it's really paying any attention to my high priority there. How are we doing? We're here, 44 workers and 47. 6.4 tons of electronics. Still get nothing coming through there. Electronics distribution and export. You have some which you're taking to the customs house. Which is worth 7,000. If we don't export much in the way of electronics, that's not really the business. Not when we've got so few workers, at least. We might export a reasonable amount if we get these up to full capacity. But part of the problem is this. You're already at max. You've got enough crops there. You've got enough chemicals, that's the chain reactions. Don't get the crops in here, don't get the chemicals in here, don't get the water across there. Up to 53 tons here. I'm going to stick exporting bitumen back on again. Because, yeah, we're just not exporting anything like enough electronics. I'm going to have to take out another loan soon. You're just about done. Still need some steel and mechanical components. And you still need some... oh, you've got some concrete, you still need some steel as well. Very, very slow. I mean, I can understand that steel and maybe and mechanical components. We're exporting a lot. Let's check out unemployment in here. Well, there we go. We should have enough folks that we can bump this up further. Buses. What do we have? We've got 3 buses on the way up here, supposedly. 37. That's 52, 57 capacity. And what's the third one? You're carrying 1 worker. And you go to the end station. You're full now. Right, what have we got in there? 15. I don't think we really need to up that any. It's you're taking people away. You are 26. In that case, Let's bump me up to 120. Try and get more steel produced. And over here you do have 28 tons. Who's heading to the building? You know, taking away panels. Or delivering panels. Nobody's delivering steel. Ah, took my eye off the ball. Look at that. Borrow money again. Let's just pay off all of this one. $268. Pay off as much of this as we can. And keep the rest. See how long that lasts us. Right, there's just some steel and concrete arriving. Right, 10 work days and we're done. And then the sewage will flow. Much like the space. There's a bus coming in here with 82 workers. That feeds both of these factories and the chemical factory. And the water plant, water treatment plant. 43, and up here we've got 43, so it does seem to distribute them quite evenly. Small amount of chemicals being produced still. Crops, yeah, it's holding steady. Oil's not a bottleneck. We've got plenty of that built up. I think we need another bus on here. Once we've got the building and we've got the residents, we'll get another bus on this line. What shop is out of what? Sorry, which shop is out of what? You've got 9 tons of electronics. I wish you'd put them into the storehouse. Who are you? Right, you're out of what? Food. Oh, no. We've got plenty of food. So, what line serves you? Which line serves you? Tshcheslavnyy food distribution. You've got 8.5 tons of food. Don't think you're needed here. You're not needed there for sure, so head to the small grocery store, please. Unload that full 8.5 tons. Well, as much of it as you can. I think it only holds 6. Where is that truck actually? Is this it? No. What? Where are you going? Did I not send you here? I thought I had. And to there. Yeah, let's get plenty of food. Let's get plenty. Well, it's got enough food. There we go. Avoids any problems. Right, this building is up. We don't have any workers to move into it though. Why is that? Population has decreased again? Ah, yes. Is that because of the lack of food? No reason given for people having moved out. 55% happiness, 56, that's the only thing. Okay. We'll leave it then. We'll open this up for population once we've got some residents ready to go in. Let me have a look up at factories here. Yeah, operating without issues. I just wanted to make sure that the sewage was actually flowing. Because I'm having to interrupt the pipe down here. And that wee kink. Something like that always makes me worry that it's not going to work. It's all flowing through nicely. So hopefully you'll be filling up now. Yes. Going to make us some cash. We've been starved a bit of income. You still at 9¼ tons. And now you're pushing electronics through in here, which is good. And we get you up at 35 workers. Yeah, not great. We've got enough chemicals. And where do we get the chemicals from now? You looking for the water treatment. You unload chemicals there and there. Cistern. There we go. You can take 2.7 tons, so it's not a huge amount. You're bringing them in from the custom house though, and you're wobbling a bit up that hill. Right, so then you're also bringing in chemicals from the border. You pick them up. You unload them over here. Up at the fabric factory and the electronics warehouse. Yeah, I don't think we make anything like enough chemicals to satisfy our needs. I'm going to... Ah, that's not what I did. It's you bringing in chemicals. I think I was... No, that's okay. Yeah, the water treatment, if it's below 10%, same with the sewage. And you're just a backup. So you're okay as you are. And let's see, who brings you chemicals? Oh yeah, this is a new distribution centre. You pick up from there. Yeah, 30% to the fabric factory and the electronics warehouse. And you... Yeah. Okay, so that new distribution office is the only one that's working up there. I think, well, let's check this. Yeah, again, it's only 10%. To put you down to 10% as well. Nothing to be done there. I'll leave you, because you're picking up at 20%. Again, that's a bit of a fail-safe. Ships out of goods again. Right, so we've got this is the main source of chemicals. So it picks up any, if it's got any chemicals, it drops off up to 60%, 30% it's sewage treatment. 30% at the fabric factory, 30% at the electronics warehouse. And then we've got the other one which picks up, where are you? There you are. Picks up at the customs house only if it's below 10% here, and down in here 10%, and it picks up there only if it's got more than 20%. So again, that's a backup. That's fine. You know, clothes now. Well, that's because we've not been producing clothes. You'll get them soon, I'd hope. Is that truck gone yet? Still sitting there. Oh no, this is a different one, I think. No, it's not. It was at 2.5 or whatever percent the last time. Tell you what, forget filling up just now. Go and deliver, then come back when the snows have melted. I should have left you there for 2 more days rather than have you struggle down through the snow, but never mind. Still just about 2.5 tons of electronics there. 9 point. I wonder why it stops at 9.3. Is that 25%? Anyway, snows are melting. Everything is good with the world. Still don't have any residents to move into our new flats though. What happened to our population this year? 7563. Yeah, so it's been on the increase. Last year. Yeah, okay. That's at the highest it's ever been. I thought maybe we'd a wee bit of a death wave or something. But no. In here, I'm going to give us another 5 as police staff. I'm going to reduce that by 5. Compensation. You're okay. You're okay. And I would imagine up here, you're okay as well. Right, survived another winter. Not making as much, or producing as much coal as we used to. Certainly not. We're using up more coal in here, aren't we? Producing more steel. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't mind using up coal over the summer. We can always scale that back a bit again later if need be. Making a goodly amount of money. Two and a half tons of Levi's being created. So hopefully the truck, when it gets back up, doesn't have to wait around too long. I really want to open this up. Where's the empty beds? There's a few in there, half a dozen. One over here. Still get those. A couple in there. Do we have any empty beds up here? We shouldn't do. Just one. Must be through a death or something. Still get 450 people drink alcohol, and we've not had any alcohol legally in the Republic for decades. Crime, 235. 76 people unable to enjoy culture is a bit of an issue. There's a radio station, there it is. Government loyalty, 61. No, I'm going to leave that as it was. Government loyalty there is 60. What is it? Government loyalty for workers is 60 there. I think I've checked all this recently. Yeah. Hasn't improved that much. We need happiness to go up. think before government loyalty goes up much further. Right, you're delivering mechanical components. 9.37 tonnes of electronics, 3.59 tonnes there. And you bring in more mechanical components. I don't think I really need that, to be honest. Let's check this. Electronics warehouse, I'm looking for 30%. That's okay. So we're not filling up anywhere near that amount. Might even bump it down to 20%. Even got 10% would be alright. But I don't want to go down that far for the electronics. Although, instead that, I could bump this up then. Why don't I do that? Up to about there. Then we could put that down to 10%. That would be 4.3 tonnes of chemicals, 5 tonnes of electronic components, 4.5 of mechanical, 9.5 plastics. Is that the problem? Is that what's stopping the electronics coming in? Hmm. Who delivers the plastics? You... No? You don't deliver plastics in there, do you? Oh, the plastics... Oh, they come in from here. I've forgotten all about that. Yes, of course. Right. Well, we've got far too much plastic. I could sell it at the border. I'm just going to discard some. Great, so yeah, there we go. Do that. Opens up plenty of space for other things. Wish I'd noticed that a long time ago. Nearly a ton of chemicals there. Production percentages, it's reasonable, I suppose. We're about 50% of our workers. Where's on fire? That's a fire engine right there. It's done. Squish some water on an electrical fire. Everybody knows that's how you deal with them. And I think then it's time for a break. Just about holding our own there. We should be making a decent amount of money from selling these. I was wondering if it's worth adding another truck on here, but it does have to sit and wait for a full load. Why is it not loading up now? Missing fabric. Missing chemicals, right, okay. Fair enough. But as I said, it's time to put in a break, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.